Good morning, traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Tuesday, the 10th of April. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened yesterday. And the solitary piece of news came from Canada with the Business Outlook survey being released, and the combination of this survey and the prospect of a NAFTA deal sent the Canadian dollar sharply higher. Businesses are experiencing more capacity pressure, inflation, and wage growth. So US CAD yesterday dropped very much in the favor of the Canadian dollar. Alright, it's time to have a look at our chart of the day. Incidentally, today there was basically nothing out there of interest. So what I've done is I'm going to follow on with a trade that we saw a couple of weeks back, and we'll just continue its progression. So for those of you who remember it, it's the Aussie New Zealand dollar on a daily time frame, and it was a T-chaser setup. So this tracer, I've been tracking it now about 3 or 4 times during the daily call, and what I wanted to show you is just basically how it progresses and how we follow it around. So the original setup was the highlighted candle that I'm showing you here, with your entry point being there where I've indicated with the arrow. The original stop to the trade based on the strategy rules is the last fractal behind in the direction that we're going. So which is there where I've marked it. As the trade starts to develop and we get new candles producing a fractal like over here, what we do is we grab that stop and we move it down following the trade along. As you can see, we have now had the opportunity to do this several times. So we can see that we are following this trade down even to the most recent to this point. So at this particular point in time right now, when you consider that your entry point was over here, and I'll extend this line all the way across, should the market now come back and stop us out at that level, basically we have locked in this amount of profit. Now obviously the aim with the strategy is that this continues to go down, and hopefully at some point there we'll get an opportunity to basically continue to move our stop, locking in more and more profit. The idea behind it is we don't know how far this trade will go. As it stands right now, the trade's up around about 150 odd pips, and we have locked in profit because of where our last stop placement is. So there you have it. I thought I'd just show this so that you can see the progression and the idea behind it. If you want to look more into this particular strategy, it's strategy number 1 inside the CSC portal. Okay, all right, let's have a look at what's happening in the session which is about to kick off for us. And we only have one piece of news today. It happens at 10:30 this evening from the US. We have the PPI numbers being released. As always, guys, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, I hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow on the Daily Call. Bye for now.